Hi guys, so this is the question number 5 of RMO 2025. So in this question we have given angle BAC is 60 degree and AB less than BC less than AC. So accordingly I draw AB, BC and AC, and M and N are the midpoint of AB and AC. So you can see in a diagram M and N, and then we have a BE and CF are the perpendiculars, right? BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB. Okay, so we have these are the perpendiculars and or altitudes, and then we have x be the image of M under reflection in the midpoint of BF. So if we say the midpoint of BF is this, then we reflect M about this point, right? And we get a point X. If we reflect this M about a midpoint of BF, its image is X. Similarly, if we reflect N about a midpoint of that is EC, so let's say this is the midpoint of EC, and if we reflect N about this point is the image is Y. So we have to prove that XY bisect BC. So if I say they are intersecting at O, so we have to prove that BO is equal to OC. Okay, so this is the question part. Now let's try to figure out few points about the right angles, right, and about the midpoints. First thing, that we have to reflect M about the this point, right? So this is a midpoint of BF, or I can say it is we reflect M about the perpendicular bisector of BF. Yes or no? If we are reflecting M about this point, right, that means we are reflecting about the perpendicular bisector at this point. Similarly, this another point we can say that if we are reflecting N about the midpoint of EC, that is again we can say we are reflecting about the perpendicular bisector of EC, right? If we draw the perpendicular bisector, so then we take a mirror image of N about this perpendicular bisector, that is Y, right? So that is the meaning of a reflection in the midpoint of BF. So I hope this is clear. So the reflection about a midpoint is basically the reflection about the perpendicular bisector at the midpoint, right? Because only then it is if I say this point is P, then PM is equal to PX. That is we are saying, right? So we are moving along this line, so that is we can say we are reflecting about the perpendicular bisector of BF. Now this is the one thing that we can say. The second point is we have a altitudes, so we can draw a circle also, right? We can say that E and this point is F lies on a circle. I hope all of you know that BCEF is lies on a circle because they have an angle 90 degree. So BCEF lie is a cyclic quadrilateral and BC is a diameter. Yes or no? So we can say BCEF lies on a circle with the BC is the diameter because F and E angle are 90 made by the BC. So if they lies on a circle, and we know that that perpendicular bisectors also related to the center. Like if you see CE, this if I draw this perpendicular bisector, can I say it should passes through the center? Means right now I'm assuming that if O is a midpoint, means we are just trying to construct a solution that as we want to prove that O is a midpoint, so I'm considering O as a midpoint, try to figure out that what we have here, that if I draw the perpendicular bisector of EC, that will passes through the center, right, of the circle. Similarly, BF is also the side of a or a chord of this circle. If you draw the perpendicular bisector, it also passes through the center, right? So let's see a more neat diagram. So this is the diagram we will get. So here I draw the perpendicular bisectors of BF and that EC, and let's call them a points P and Q, right? So we know that perpendicular bisector of a chord passes through the center. So we got they are intersecting at a point O. Okay, and we are reflecting M about P, and we are getting a point X. So can we say that if I join MO, MO is equal to OX, MO is equal to OX, right? Because it is a perpendicular bisector. OP is a perpendicular bisector, right? And we can say that MP is equal to PX also. So OM is equal to OX also, right? So similarly we can say ON is equal to OY. ON is equal to OY. So I will try to prove it in a way that I will say that means I will try to prove that if I connect XO and YO, right? I connect X to O, and here I am assuming O is a midpoint. O is midpoint of BC, and I'm connecting XO and YO. If I somehow prove that, X, O, Y are collinear, then we are done, right? Because we want to prove that the XY line passes through the midpoint. So if I assuming O is a midpoint of BC and connect XO and YO, and then prove that XO, Y are collinear, then we say that we proved that thing, right? Now to prove that they are collinear, I will try to prove these two angles are equal. I will try to prove that BOX angle is equal to COY angle. That we try to prove, because if they are equal, then we can say that by that vertically opposite angles, the line should be sorry, it should be a straight line, right? If BOX is equal to COY, because BC is a straight line, that we definitely know, and if OX and OY make same angle, so we can say that it is a straight line. Now to find out these angles, again let's see that again we use a perpendicular bisector thing here. So as we already see that BOM is equal to OX, right? And OP is a perpendicular bisector of BF also. So can we say that OF is equal to OB also, or even this angle is equal to this, right? And this angle is equal to this one, right? Angle MOP is equal to angle POX, and also angle FOP is equal to POB. Means that angle BOX will be equal to the angle MOF. So MOF angle MOF is equal to angle MOB minus angle FOB. So MOB angle, I think we can easily find out that, because M and O are the midpoints, as M and O are the midpoints, so MO is parallel to AC, or MOB angle is same as angle C. and FOB angle is twice of angle FCB. FOB angle is twice of FCB. So FCB is FOB angle is twice of FCB. Yeah. So what is FCB angle? FCB is 90 minus B, right? Because this is 90. So FCB is 90 minus B. So what we will get? Minus 180 plus 2B. So this is, we can get B plus C is 180 minus A. So 180 minus A minus 180 plus B. So that is 180 cancelled out. It is B minus A. With the same thing, we can also find out the angle, that this angle is equal to this one. So which is nothing but A minus C. So this angle FON is A minus C. Or sorry, EON is A minus C. So if we somehow prove that BA is equal to A minus C, B minus A is equal to A minus C, then we are done. And for that we can use that A angle is 60 degree. If A angle is 60 degree, right, then B plus C is 120. So we are saying that B minus 60 is equal to 60 minus C. I think that is perfectly fine, right? Because if B plus C is 120, then B minus 60 is equal to 60 minus C. That is perfectly fine, isn't it? So with that, we can say that it is a straight line, because we proved that angle EON, which is basically equal to the angle COY. So COY angle is equal to BOX angle. So we can say that it is a straight line, or XY passes through O. Thank you guys.